Okay. Can you guys hear me okay?
Perfect.
You can see and hear me okay? Good. Well, welcome to chair yoga. So I know Nasimanti and you guys are very familiar with yoga as well. So if there is anything that we do that doesn't feel right, and Shamimanti's done the class several times. So anything that doesn't feel right, just be your own guide. There will be some modifications to things. We're going to be doing this class is going to be seated and standing. And the standing postures, we will be using the chair for alignment and some support. And then there'll also be an option to really just challenge ourselves and be a little more free and use the chair just if we need it. So we'll walk through those steps as we proceed. Good. So just to bring ourselves to our center, I'm going to invite everybody to just close your eyes. Allow one hand on your belly, one hand on your chest or on your heart. And allow yourself to connect with your breath. Allowing your mind to just bring its focus to the rise and fall of your belly. Maybe the rise and fall of your chest. Connecting your mind with the movement of your body, of the movement of your breath. And again, without any judgment, just taking notice. Taking notice of the quality of your breath, just at this moment, without putting any force in one direction or the other. And then allowing ourselves to bring our attention to our physical body as we move into this practice. And if you like, you're welcome to maybe set an intention for this practice. Something you would like to invite into your day, maybe into your year as we move into the new year. Or something you would like to share with the world. And allow yourself to breathe that in, filling your body up with that intention. And as you exhale, allow yourself to bring it forth out into the world as well. And gently open your eyes. Good. And we're just going to awaken our body. Just shake out our hands a little bit. Good. Shake them from side to side. We're going to open and close the fingers, stretching the fingers wide. Yes, open and close. Very nice. Good. And then we're going to rotate the wrist. Again, as we warm up our body. Beautiful. And pause, go in the opposite direction. You might have some snaps and crackles. Our wrist, I like to open my fingers as I do this, whatever feels right for you. Good. We put a lot of stress on our hands and our wrists, and yet we don't always give them the attention that they need. So this is a really good move to do even throughout your day. Beautiful. We're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and let it out through the mouth. Good. One more, just like that, deep breath in through the nose. Let it out through the mouth. Very nice. Good. Now we're going to begin to get those shoulders involved again, just warming up that body. Inhale, bring those shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, roll them back and down. Beautiful. Again, inhale up to the ears. Exhale, back and down. Yes, opening the front part of the body one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, back and down. Beautiful. This time we're going to take our chin, drop it to our chest. Releasing any tension in the back of the neck. Maybe shake the head. No. Shake it. Yes. Releasing anything that we're holding on to. And then slowly draw the right ear to the right shoulder. Again, I'm going to be mirroring you. Now, you are welcome to maybe move that chin up and down the shoulder, getting any nooks and crannies in the side of the neck. Also, if you would like to layer on, you're welcome to bring the left hand down. Just allow it to hang. Yes, opening that stretch up. Taking a full breath in through the nose. And a slow exhale. And as you exhale, just release a little bit deeper. Very nice. Good. Draw that chin back to center. And now left ear to the left shoulder. Good. And the same thing, you're welcome to draw that chin up and down. You might feel it in different spots. And if you get to that sweet spot, stay right there and breathe into that space. Again, the neck is one of those places a lot of people hold tension, and there's a lot of small spots that tension can build up. And again, you're welcome to invite to drop the right hand down to the side, deepening that stretch in the neck. Deep breath in through the nose. And a slow exhale. Beautiful. Very nice. And then draw that chin into the chest. Slowly raise the head up. Good. Breath in through the nose. Let it out with a sigh. Ah, beautiful. Again, make some noise if that feels right for you. Good. We're going to go into our cat and cows, but a seated cat and cow. So again, as we do this, it's important that we're opening the front part of our body, but we're also, as we go into that cat pose, opening the back part of our body. We hold about 60% of our lung capacity in the back part of our lungs. So especially right now where we're trying to keep our respiratory system very healthy and wanting to dislodge anything that's stuck, really focus on opening not only the front, but also that back part. Beautiful. So we're going to sit up tall. Feet are flat on the ground. Toes are pointing at 12 o'clock, pointing forward. Hands are going to start on the knees. As we inhale, they're going to draw up towards the hips. Shoulders are going to come back. Maybe look up if that feels right for you. Beautiful. Opening the front part of the body. And as you exhale, draw the hands back to the knees, the chin to chest, and rounding the body like a cat waking up in the morning, opening the back part of the lungs. Feel those shoulder blades separate. Beautiful. Again, inhale, hands to hips. Shoulders back. Maybe you gaze up. Yeah, shining the heart forward. Beautiful. Exhale, hands to knees, chin to chest. Draw that belly button into the spine, emptying everything out. Very nice. We're going to do one more just like that. Inhale, hands to hips. Shoulders back. Beautiful. Shining the heart forward, opening the lungs. Exhale, hands to knees. Chin to chest, really press into that back body, emptying everything out. Beautiful, coming back to center. Good. And just, if you're a little lightheaded, there's a lot of movement going on there, so just take a deep breath in through the nose. Slow exhale. Very nice. Good. All right, we're going to begin to awaken the core. So again, as we're just warming the body up, just begin to make some gentle circles. Your circles can be big or small, whatever feels right for you. Good. And even maybe lift those hips up, awakening the hips. Good. Very nice. Again, when we sit, we spend a good portion of the day sitting. There's a lot of tension buildup in those hip joints. So this is also a really beautiful movement to incorporate in your day. Pause, and we're going to go in the opposite direction. Yes, very nice. Good. Beautiful. Continuing your breath. And now pause. We're coming back to center. Very nice. We're going to move down to our lower body. We're just going to begin to march. Yes. March out, bringing up the knees. Again, activating those hip joints. Very nice. Good. Breath in. If you'd like, you can add those arms out in front of you. Those can be a guide. Maybe we start to get that core involved. Yes. If you can, flex the toes towards your knee. Yes. That gets to engage the entire leg. Beautiful. Yes. And it gets that core engaged if you feel it. Very nice. And come down. This time we're going to draw our hands underneath the right knee, lifting that knee up, and just rotate that ankle. Yes. You might have some snaps and crackles. That's okay. Again, our ankle, like our wrist, they do a lot of work for us. So it's important that we can keep some movement, keeping them supple. Pause, go in the opposite direction. Very nice. Spread those toes out. Beautiful. All right. Now we're going to kick the foot out, activating the core. If we can sit up tall, hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give it a little love. Very nice. All right, same thing. We're going to go over to the other side. So again, interlacing underneath the knee, just warming the body up. Yes, getting that movement and some fluid movement into that ankle. Beautiful. Spreading the toes out if you can. Our toes are so important that we continue movement in all of them. Pause, go in the opposite direction. Very nice, good. And then kick that foot out, same thing, activating the core, holding it, flexing the toe in front of you. Maybe your arms come out in front of you, whatever feels right. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it out with the sigh. Beautiful, one more breath in. Out with the sigh. Good. All right. Yes, we're going to deep inhale. Hands are going to come all the way up, stretching up to the ceiling. Maybe the palms meet at the top. Exhale to heart center. Good. We're going to go all the way up again, scooping up all the goodness around you. Palms meet at the top. This time, we're going to take our left wrist, reaching up and then over to the side. This is a side body stretch. Now, if this is too much on the shoulder, hands can always come down. This is the same stretch, but whatever feels right for you. Deep breath in through the nose. And as you exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Very nice. Yes, this should feel really yummy. Good. And on your next exhale, come all the way back up to center, reaching both hands up to the sky. And now this time, taking hold of the right wrist and over to the side. Yes. To the left. Deep breath in. And slow exhale. Beautiful. And as you exhale, release and sink a little bit deeper. Very nice. One more breath here. Exhale completely. Coming all the way back up, stretching and release. Good. Allow the hands, allow the blood to just come back through. And take a quick moment just to check in. You're welcome to close your eyes for just a couple seconds, taking notice of where you're at. Where's the quality of your mind? The quality of your breath? Again, without judgment, just taking notice. Beautiful. Keeping that intention that you set in the forefront of your thoughts. Opening our eyes. Beautiful. All right. So we're going to come right back up to our upper body. Hands are going to come out wide into cactus pose. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Good. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Very nice. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Beautiful. Now, open and stay here. Stay with me. We're going to cross to the opposite shoulder and open. Cross and open. As we do these cross-walking movements, it's so important because we're starting to activate both hemispheres of the brain. Beautiful. Cross and open. Cross and open. Stay here. We're going to go down and up, down and up. Beautiful. Down and up, down and up. One more. Down and up. Very nice. Bring them down. Open the arms out wide. And as you exhale, wrap your arms around, giving yourself a luscious hug Yes, shake from side to side if that feels good. Maybe drop your chin to the chest, just allowing yourself to relax and enjoy this moment. Beautiful. Now quickly, just take notice of what hand is on top. We're going to open up again, and the next time we're going to wrap with the opposite hand on top. The funny hand, or the one that might feel a little awkward. Inhale, open up. Beautiful. And this time as you wrap again, put the opposite arm on top. And you're welcome to maybe walk your fingers back a little bit more. Yes. Try to cup those shoulder blades. Feel the opening in the back. Maybe drawing the chin to chest if that feels good. Deep breath in through the nose. And a slow exhale. Very nice. And releasing the hands down. Good. Allowing them just to flow. Beautiful. All right. So now we're going to awaken our hips. Just if this, again, there's going to be a couple options here. I'm going to move back a little bit. As we go into our hip joints, again, this can be a place where we do hold a lot of tension. So figure out what option is going to work best for you. So we're going to start on our right side. So option one is going to be ankle over ankle and allowing that right knee just to splay out, getting into that right hip. Option two is going to be ankle over knee. Again, kind of creating that triangle with the legs. If this is where you're at, the left foot is pointing, left toes are pointing at 12 o'clock. Sit up tall, yes. We start to engage everything. Press that left foot into the earth so both legs are engaged in the posture. Our core is engaged in the posture. Beautiful. You're welcome to place that right hand on the right knee, flexing the toes towards the knee to protect the knee. If this is enough, stay here. If you would like to layer onto it, we're going to allow that chin to draw forward. Deep inhale. As you exhale, you can fold forward to your comfortable forward fold. You're also welcome to hold on to the chair if that gives you more stability. But coming to your fold, once you feel that, I would call it that hurt so good into that right hip, allow the head and neck to fall and just relax into the pose. Taking 3 deep breaths wherever you are. These are the poses when we do these deep hip stretches. We often want to come out of the pose and exit, but stay in it, using your breath. With every inhale, create a little more length. And every exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Very nice. And on your next exhale, you're going to press into the earth a little bit more with that left foot, coming up slowly if you're folded forward. Good. Very nice. You're going to cradle as we unwind. Cradle that right leg. Shaking it just like a little baby. Beautiful. And then now draw that knee, cupping our hands around the front of the knee, draw it in. Beautiful. And now we're going to kick the foot out again, just as we did before, holding it for 4, 3. You're welcome to add those arms in, 2, and 1. The left. Excellent. All right. Over to the other side. So again, options are the same. It can be ankle over ankle, or you can go ankle over knee. Now, one hip might feel more tight than the other. Just play with it and see what option works best for you. But again, we want to make sure we are engaging that right leg. It's pressing into the earth. You'll see the difference when we start to engage the core, sitting up tall, almost as if we have a string on the top of our head. Yes, very nice, beautiful adjustments. Good. If this feels good, you're welcome to place that left hand on the knee, flexing the toes towards the knee as well. Very nice. If this is where you'd like to be, stay here and breathe. If you would like to layer on the fold to go deeper into the stretch, deep inhale breath. And as you exhale, allow your chin to be your guide to keep your spine long. Beautiful. Coming forward into your comfortable forward fold. And again, when you get to that sweet spot, allow your head and neck to hang, releasing any tension in the back of the neck. Very nice. 3 deep breaths here. Beautiful. And again, with every inhale, maybe come out a little bit, getting a little extra length. And then as you exhale, sink a little deeper. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Slow exhale. Very nice. And on the next exhale, you're going to press your left foot in, your right foot into the earth a little more, coming all the way up. Very slowly. Beautiful. And then just cradling that leg. Yes, getting into that hip. And then drawing that knee in. Yeah. Just stretching it in a little bit of a different manner. And then here we go, kicking the foot out. Holding it for 4, 3, very nice, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Breath in through the nose. Let it out with a sigh. One more, let's do it just like that. Really let it out. Breath in through the nose. Yes, beautiful. All right, so we're going to go into so this is again getting into those hips, but we're going to go into our goddess pose. So again, if this does not feel comfortable for you and it's too much pressure, bring them in. Come to your comfortable place, wherever that may be. Feet are going to remain flat on the earth. So if your heels are coming up, bring your legs in a little bit more. So you want both heels to be flat on the earth. Beautiful. Feeling that stretch not only in the hips, but in the inner thighs. Deep breath in. Slow exhale. Beautiful. We're going to bring our hands up to cactus pose. We're going to start to work a little bit of the core in our obliques. So these are the abdominal muscles that sit on the side and kind of encase everything. So we're going to go from side to side, almost elbow to knee. Beautiful. Just at your own pace, at your own breath. Yes. Should feel a little fun, almost like if you were a child doing, I'm a little teapot. I always kind of feel like I'm doing this with Mila. Yeah, side to side. Feel those obliques as you go from side to side. It's so important that when we are doing core work, that we really work our side obliques, because again, this is the encasing of our core that is in the front. Beautiful. All right, one more on each side. Excellent. Coming back to center, allowing the hands to come down. Now, if this feels comfortable for you, you're welcome to walk your feet in a little more if you have to, placing your hands behind you in the back of the chair as if you are going to lift yourself up into a squat. If this is comfortable, if you're able and you can find some stability, maybe your hands come off and you're here off of the chair. If it's too much, you're welcome to walk the feet in and it might look like a chair pose. Yes, wherever you're at. Beautiful. And release. Good. Very nice. We're going to go into that one more time. And again, you're welcome to bring the feet in so it doesn't put so much pressure on the hips. But we're going to come up again. You're welcome to hold on to the chair. This is still the pose, working in to those upper thighs. If you want to add one hand or add both hands, whatever that looks like. Yes. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Sitting down. Giving yourself a little love. Very nice. Oh, yes, move that lymph around. Get it all the way down. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it out with a sigh. Very nice. Good. All right. So as we are going to go, we're going to just set the stage for some of the standing postures that we're going to do today. But we're going to go into a seated warrior pose. So our right foot is going to come out wide. Toes are still pointing forward. Our left foot And again, I'm mirroring you. Our toes are going to be pointed out wide, so we are getting that hip stretch. Both hip bones are pointing forward. Yes. Good. So we want to be pressing evenly in both feet. So again, allowing that the right foot to be pressing to that pinky toe side of the foot. Excellent. And the left foot is pointing forward. Knee is bent. You're going to feel, yes, that leg working. Maybe the arms come up. Maybe they stay right where they're at. Whatever feels right. Beautiful. Staying here for 2 breaths. Deep inhale. Slow exhale. If it's available for you, we're going to go, yes, into reverse warrior. Bring that hand up over the head. If your gaze can stay up, beautiful. If not, you can look down at the other arm. Coming back to center. Very nice. And releasing the pose. Allowing yourself to come back to the supported position. Giving yourself some love all the way down. Good. We're really getting into those hips. Okay. Same thing over to the other side. So this time, the left foot is going to be extended out. And again, toes are pointing forward. Right foot, toes are pointing out wide. Beautiful. Hips are pointing forward. You're really opening up. Excellent. Sitting up tall, activating those core muscles that we really worked. Beautiful. Maybe the arms get involved. Maybe they're holding on to the chair. Whatever feels right for you. Good. Yes. You all look beautiful. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, going into that reverse warrior, yes, bringing the right arm overhead. Maybe the gaze is up or it's down, whatever feels right for your neck. Deep breath in. Beautiful. And as you exhale, releasing the pose, coming back to center, drawing both legs in. Good. Giving it a little love. I invite you, we're just going to check in. You're welcome to close your eyes if that feels right. Taking a couple deep breaths. Just noticing the space that you've created in your body. The quality of your mind. The quality of your breath. Again, without any judgment, just taking notice of what it's like at this exact moment. Maybe any sensations in your body that are coming up. And just allowing all of that to pass. Okay, gently open your eyes when you're ready. We're going to go into our standing series. So, I'm going to move back a little bit so you guys can see me. Now, again, I'm going to move my chair around a lot so you guys can see me best, but you are welcome to maneuver the best way that works for you. So you can just move on the other side if that's needed. We're going to be standing in front of our chair, in front of the seated part of your chair. Beautiful. So we're going to go into essentially a downward dog, but what I want to invite you to do is really look at bending your knees a lot and see what that feels like. Play with the sensation and how it starts to elongate the spine. So we're going to start like this. Feet are hip distance apart. There's your 2 fists between the feet. Toes are pointing forward. We're going to bring our hands to the center of the chair. Beautiful. Our arms and elbows are straight. And you're slowly going to step your feet back. Again, I like to bend my knees a lot. We're going to press into the chair And now press your tailbone back as far as you can so your arms are as straight as possible. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. And again, I like to bend my knees a lot because it puts the focus on elongating the spine. And the more you press your tailbone back, the deeper that stretch starts to feel. If you want to straighten the knees a little bit, you will begin to feel the stretch more into the back of the legs as well. So whatever feels right for you. Beautiful. And just find that sweet spot and enjoy it. This should feel really luscious. Yes, and again, just allow the neck to relax in between the arms. Deep breath in. Slow exhale. Very nice. Breath in through the nose. Exhale completely. Beautiful. One more breath in. And on your next exhale, you're slowly going to rise up, walking the feet back towards the chair, and then coming up ever so slowly. Roll your shoulders. Good. Yes, whatever you need to do to just balance out. Excellent. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it out with a sigh. Very nice. Okay. Now, we are going to bring the right leg, we're going to hold on to the back of the chair and bring the right foot in the center of the chair, if that's available for you. I like to walk the left foot back a little bit if that gives you some additional stability. Good. Yes. Now, when you're here, if it's comfortable for you, you can bring both hands to the knee. Yes. Now, here's a little trick or a key. Begin to press the left foot into the earth as much as possible. Start to grow out of the ground. Yes, activating everything. Press the right foot into the chair. The entire body is engaged in this pose. And now you are balancing. Yes, just take notice. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Slow exhale. Very nice. Maybe both hands come up if that's available for you, or maybe one hand comes up. Yes. Good. Now, wherever you're at, the left hand is going to come to the right knee. The right hand is going to come forward. And you are going to open that right hand up, coming into a twist. This is a balancing twist. So again, really engage the entire body, squeezing into the center line. Beautiful. And now coming back to center. Very nice. Good. Both hands come to the knee. And now both hands come to the back of the chair. We're slowly going to bend into that right knee. Beautiful. And we're going to get a little bit of a stretch into that hip, into the left hip. Beautiful. Take a full breath in. Slow exhale. Very nice. Coming out of the pose, coming out of that knee. Bringing both hands to frame the right foot and slowly bring that foot down. Coming all the way up. Good. You can march it out. Yes, roll the shoulders if needed. Deep breath in through the nose. Let it out with the sigh. Good. All right, we have the other side. So exactly the same thing to the other side. So this time, our left foot is coming into the center of the chair. Sorry, holding on to the back of the chair first. Bringing the left foot in the center of the chair. Good. When you find your balance and you feel stable, you're welcome to bring one hand to the knee, maybe the other hand. Good. And again, pressing the right foot into the earth, activating that leg. Now pressing the left foot into the chair. Yes. feeling that core elongating up to the ceiling, squeezing that center line. And when you're ready, maybe we invite those hands in. Good. Yes, feeling the balance as if you were growing out of the earth. Beautiful. And now that right hand is going to come to the left knee, and the left hand stays forward, extended. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, you're going to open that arm out, going into a balancing. Yes. And again, squeezing and engaging is going to help that balance. And coming back through center. Very nice. Good. Maybe the hands come to both knee, back down to the knee. And then when you're ready, both hands are going to come to the back of the chair. And we're going to deepen our stretch into that knee. Yes, getting into that right hip. Deep breath in. Slow. Very nice. One more breath here. Exhale completely. We're going to frame the foot with both hands and then allow the foot to come all the way back down. Good. And marching it out. Breath in through the nose. Let it out with a sigh. So we are going to go, we're going to rotate the chair. So this back of the chair is on one side. It does not matter what side, just whatever's going to work for you. We will do both sides. And you're holding on to the side of the back of the chair. Good. Your outside leg, we're going to be going into tree pose. The outside leg, option one is kickstand, foot on the ankle, foot on the calf, or you can lift it up into the inner thigh, whatever feels right for you. Again, pressing into the earth, engaging the foot that is rooted, opening that hip. Beautiful. You're welcome to allow that tree to grow, finding a focal point. Yes, very nice. Good, engaging that core. Maybe your branches grow out wide. Oh, very nice. Yes, and if you falter or you're wobbling or you're moving in the breeze, no problem. Come right back into it. Good. Finding your center. Engaging that core. Breath in. Very nice. And now bring the hand back to the back of the chair. The knee is going to come forward. We're going to kick that foot out forward. Beautiful. Holding it for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay with me. We're going to kick it back into airplane. Yes, you're welcome to still hold on to that chair, or if it's available, you can release whatever feels right. 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Coming back to center. Marching it out. Beautiful. Okay. To the other side we go. So again, I'm just going to flip the chair. You guys are welcome to look in the other direction if that feels right. So the same thing. Your option to ankle kickstand, foot on the ankle, foot on the calf. The only place we do not want it is on the knee. Very nice. Good. Now again, one side might feel different than the other. Engaging the core, but start from the ground up. Start with the feet, root into the earth, engaging everything. Yes, that has been through the entire practice. Opening that knee out if it wants to track inward, and then allow the hands to grow when you're ready. Yes, maybe it's one hand, maybe it's both. Good, deep breath in. Yes, good, slow exhale, and finding a spot, one spot that's not moving is helpful. Keeping your focus. Good. Breath in. Slow exhale, very nice. Bringing that knee forward, kicking the foot out, engaging the core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you can stay with me, kick it back into airplane pose. Yes, good. And again, the chair is there for your support. If you want to release, you're welcome to allow both hands to come forward or out. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Very nice. Good. March it out. Deep breath in. Slow exhale. Good. Let's just check in. Welcome to close your eyes for a moment. Just noticing any sensations, any thoughts that might come up. Again, without any judgment, just taking notice. And allowing them to come up and be a part of you at the moment, and then they will pass. Deep breath in, slow exhale. Breath in through the nose. Exhaling everything out. And when you're ready, gently opening your eyes. So, we're going to stand when you're ready in front of our chair. Good. We're going to bring our right foot underneath the chair. And you can use the seat for balance. And then the left foot is going to come back and the heel is off the ground. Yes. Now, hands are on the chair for support. And again, the more you walk that foot back, we want to try to have the back foot extended as much as possible. The chair will allow the knee to come to a certain point, but you won't be able to bend too far into it, which is okay. Be where you need to be right now. And when you're ready, maybe those hands come up, maybe one hand comes up, maybe the other, wherever you're at. Beautiful. Yeah. Your hands can come into any expression that might feel right for you. Engaging both legs, squeezing that center line. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring both hands down to the chair. Good. Straightening the front right leg, bringing the back leg in. Yep. And now we're going into your feet are going to, both feet are going to be straight, but they're not on a tightrope. We're going to separate them. Yes. Beautiful. And then both hands, we're going to come down to the forearms, allowing your head going into pyramid pose. This should feel really nice. Deep breath in. And we'll exhale. You're welcome to relax your forehead onto your arms, going as deep as you need to go. You're also welcome to invite a micro bend in the right knee if that feels good. Just play with the pose. And then on your next exhale, slowly rising up. Riding that left foot to meet the right, coming all the way up. Welcome to March It Out, reset. Right, we have one more side. So again, this time our left foot is going to come underneath the chair. I like to just place my hands on the center of the chair for balance and then bring that right foot back. Again, we're going to bend into the left knee and the heel of the right foot is off of the ground. Yes, so we're really having to squeeze that center line, engaging both legs. Yes, beautiful. And then when you feel balance, and if you would like, you're welcome to invite those arms in. Beautiful. Deep breath in. Slow exhale. Yes, squeezing everything in, allowing your fullest expression. And if you falter or fall out of it, no problem. Come right back in. Beautiful. Deep breath in. And on your exhale, bringing your hands back down to the chair. Beautiful. Straightening the left knee and then walking the right foot in, going into our pyramid pose. Again, both toes are pointing forward, but our feet are going to be parallel. And then wherever you're at, if you'd like to come down onto your forearms, maybe you rest your forehead onto the chair. Yes, feeling a nice heavy stretch in the back of the left leg. Again, you can have a little micro bend in the knee if that feels good for you. Very nice. Breathing into the space. Beautiful. And on your next exhale, you're slowly going to rise up, having the right foot meet the left and coming all the way up. We're just going to march it out. Good. Fine. We're going to come back to a seated pose. Good. How's everybody doing? Doing okay? Okay. Good. Awesome. Good. All right. So we'll have a few more postures before we go into our final relaxation. But we're going to go into a twist. So taking our right hand, crossing it over anywhere onto the left leg that feels right. And the left hand is going to stay holding on to the side of the chair. The key is to inhale and sit up tall. And then as you exhale, you're going to twist towards the left. And again, we want to twist as deep that we can still breathe. We can still take 3 good deep breaths in that pose. And again, you can adjust the depth of your twist. Beautiful. Deep inhale. And as you exhale, releasing a little more. Beautiful. One more breath here. And as you exhale, releasing the pose, coming back to center. I kind of like to reset, or we call it the washing machine. Good. All right. Same thing to the other side. So this time, left hand is going to cross over anywhere on that right leg that feels good. And then keeping yourself supported by holding on to the chair with the right hand. Inhale, sitting up tall, lengthening that spine, creating space in the rib cage. And then as you exhale, you're going to twist into that space. Beautiful, but still allowing your lungs to have enough room to expand for a full breath. Very nice. Fine. Beautiful. It's so important that we move the spine in all directions. Deep breath in. Slow exhale. Very nice. One more breath here. And then exhale, slowly unwind. Good. And you can just from side to side. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to go into a forward fold. As we do a forward fold, we did it in the hip stretch, but as we do it here, again, it's based on your comfort level. If you do have any high blood pressure, heart problems, I would advise your forward fold be something like this. So again, that it's very gentle, just allowing the head and neck to hinge forward gently. If it is available for you and you can fold forward, holding on to the side of the chair, deep inhale. Again, hinging from your hips, but allowing your chin to be what guides you. Coming into your comfortable forward fold. And again, we want both feet to be supported on the earth. Now your forward fold might just stop here. Wherever you're at, Allow the head and neck to relax into it. If you would like to go all the way down and it's available, you're welcome to allow the hands to release and just folding as if you're drooping down towards the earth. Whatever is available for you, but wherever you're at, just let it feel good. Releasing into the pose. And with every inhale, create a little more space. And with every exhale, sink deeper into the space you just created. Beautiful. This should feel really yummy. And then on your next exhale, you're going to press into the earth a little more with your feet, rolling up very slowly. Maybe put one hand on the knee, the other hand on the knee, just for support as you come up. And then just as a counter pose when you're ready, you're welcome to hold on to the back of the chairs. Yes, shining the heart forward, almost as if this would be like a back bend. Arching the back. Maybe you look up if that's available for you and it doesn't cause pain in the neck. Allow the chin to draw down. Deep breath in. And slow exhale. Releasing the arms. Coming back to center. And just take the next minute or so to invite any stretch that you might need before we go into our final relaxation. If you find yourself holding tension in any area, just allow your body to move, releasing anything that might be lingering. Yes. Beautiful. Very nice. And then when you're ready, allowing yourself just to sit back into your chair so you are completely supported by the back of your chair. If your feet do not touch the ground completely, you're welcome to slide something under your feet like a pillow. So you are completely supported by the chair, by the earth. And allow your breath to just come to its own natural rhythm. Free from any force or dictation. Just allowing your body's own natural wisdom to take over. Taking notice of the expansion of your chest and the softening of your shoulders as you exhale. And begin to bring your awareness to your body, breath, and mind. Balancing your awareness between these three spaces. And not worrying so much about one or the other. Just noticing what is present for you right now in this space. Noticing what sensations you might be feeling in your body. The energy that you can sense through your breath. Or any movement or emotions, or maybe habitual thoughts that might be coming to your mind. Whatever you notice, welcome it with spaciousness. Just allowing it to be. Not trying to change it or chase it or even push it away. Remaining still and spacious in your awareness. Accepting what is arising as how things are right now. Acceptance is spacious. It's not judgmental. It's unattached. It doesn't have an opinion. It's simply to recognize and to notice. Awareness of the reality that is. In your acceptance, you give what is the freedom to change. When you're no longer battling the reality and it no longer has to defend itself, it has the ultimate freedom. There can be softening. There can be movement. There can be change. Welcome it all in. Watch it. Notice it with the curiosity without trying to push it away. From this space of acceptance and awareness, connect the wisdom of your body, your breath, and your mind. And being equally accepting of all the answers that come up. Slowly and mindfully, begin to invite some gentle movements back into your fingers, your toes, making any movements that you would like to welcome in at this moment. Again, without judgment and full acceptance of where you're at. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes, coming back to our space. Beautiful. Bringing your hands to the center of your chest. Thanking your cells for showing up today. Reigniting that intention that you set for the class and what you would like to bring forth into the world. And I thank all of you for sharing this time with us this morning, for taking care of yourselves. Namaste.
Thank you for a good
You guys.
That's beautiful.
lovely class.
Thank you,
Good.
Felicia.
Thank you, Shami Manti. Kushali Mubarak.
Kali Mubarak to you.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Good.
Bye, Felicia.
Good. I'm so glad you guys made it. Let me just.
Can I invite anyone to join you? Any other people?